Hi guys, today we're going to talk about lip rolls. What is a lip roll? A lip roll is this. Lip rolls are fab. There is nothing not to love about them. They are one of our primal sounds, which means that it's a sound that we make as babies very easily. A lot of people will lose this ability over their lives through tension, through insufficient support underneath, or inhibition, because it's kind of a bit silly, I suppose, to make that sound. But they are incredibly useful for us as singers. It's a really good neutral way for us to warm the voice up. We get the support mechanism behind it. Doesn't actually work that well unless we have good support behind it. We can use them to warm up. We could use them if we were learning a new song and we didn't want to tax the voice. Great sound to use to help us bash those notes out. There's nothing bad about this. These are great. They're lovely. So I'm going to give you a little lip roll warm up. Something that you could incorporate. That's probably one of the first sounds that you would make actually in a vocal warm up. I probably do these every day. Yeah, every day. Certainly one of the first sounds that I would do with a student. And if somebody does struggle with these, it's a sound that I would always encourage them to try to achieve because it's just so useful. Often people will do a tongue roll instead. Now, the reason that I'm not doing that is because that's what I just did, is all I've got. It's a genetic thing, you know, whatever. After many years, I taught myself enough to be able to sing in Italian, and that's fine. But if you wanted to use tongue rolls on these, that's also a great sound that you can make. So we'll crack on. Some things that I want you to think about. Now, it's hard to do these wrong, but some things I sometimes see are very pressed lips. The tooth might be clamped there. We don't need any of that. We want the lips, the jaw to stay really nice and loose. Some people find they need to just give themselves a prod there, maybe place the fingers there, that's absolutely fine. Whatever you need to do to get these sounds through, it should feel good. This should feel easy. You should feel like you're working quite hard on with your tummy here. Just like with our accent method, when we get to a time where we're going to take a breath in, we're just going to let that tummy go. Really release the tummy. We're going to get a nice, easy, natural breath in. And off we go for the next one. Okay. Let's just start blowing through the lips. So without any voice for now, just finding that sound. Finding that vibration. And now let's start to bring some voice into that. Just gently gliding down. And we can slowly just start to increase the range, so starting a bit higher. And lengthening that out now, a little higher again. Nice and easy. We're going to take that onto the piano now, so we'll just give you some really easy patterns. Sing along with me. We're going to do first of all, and the same thing from here, and here, working down now. And last one. Fantastic, relax that. So something that I know I'm going to watch this back and absolutely cringe of is me doing that to bring you in, you see. I'm afraid this is a little bit of a do as I say, don't do as I do situation. We want a nice open breath. I don't want to be able to hear you breathe in. Right now you are going to hear me breathing in because I want you to be ready. But yeah, don't follow my example there, it's really poor. Let's extend that pattern a little now, so we'll just work with 5 notes this time. So still that same nice easy feel from here. As we move up, just checking in with the face that that's still feeling nice and relaxed again. Moving up. Let's move down now. Just a couple more. And last one. Fantastic, relax there. Let's give yourself a little bit of a shake out. Make sure we're staying nice and open across the collarbones. We've got a nice long spine, nice long back of the neck there. Fantastic. We're going to do an even widened pattern now. I'm keeping all of these within a really comfortable range for everybody. Obviously, you could extend these out a little bit more. As I said before, it's really, really hard to do these wrong. Whenever you do them, they should feel comfortable. We should be very aware of the breath flowing through the voice. We want to try and work just enough on these, so this should never feel terribly difficult to do. As long as we've got a really good sense of the breath flow, we've got a nice support mechanism happening underneath, these should feel good. So our next pattern, a little bit longer, we're going to do. Got that? Next one. Working down now. Last one. Fantastic. Relax there for a moment. The next pattern we're going to do is going to incorporate a larger range and bigger intervals between each note. So I want you to really, really think about connecting the breath together on this one. We've got further to go, so it might feel that we might want to be a bit more percussive. We're not going to do that. We're just going to keep it really nice and fluid, just like this. Yeah? And relax. Hopefully you find that really helpful. A really nice, easy way to warm up your voice, get your breath flowing, and really get the support system in place before we do something a little bit more heavy duty. That's it for now. See you later. Bye.